In life, we often try to impose certain scenarios on our fate. We believe we know how things should be and relentlessly pursue our goals, despite all obstacles. But sometimes life shows us that our plans are just an illusion of control. What if we stopped resisting and trusted the flow? Open your heart to the wisdom of Zen. In this video, we'll tell a story about the importance of letting go and allowing the universe to guide you. Get ready for an inspiring Buddhist story that could change your perspective. Don't go anywhere. What's coming is truly important. In a Zen monastery lived a wise teacher, respected by many students for his calmness and ability to see the essence of things. One day, a young man, eager to change his life, came to him. The young man spoke passionately about his plans and dreams, determined to achieve success at all costs. "Master, I know I can achieve greatness if only I work hard enough. But why is it that every time I get close to my goal, something goes wrong? Why do I feel that life is constantly throwing obstacles in my way?" The student asked, filled with frustration. The teacher looked at the young man with a smile and asked, "What do you do when a river suddenly changes its course? Do you try to redirect it, or do you follow its flow?" The student paused, thinking. He had never considered life as a river, but now he realized that his approach was like trying to force the water to flow in a different direction. The teacher continued, "In life, just like in a river, there are moments when the current shifts. This doesn't mean you're on the wrong path. It's simply part of a larger plan that we cannot always understand. If you continue to row against the current, you will exhaust yourself and eventually lose sight of your goal." The young man felt the depth of the teacher's words. He realized that all this time, he had been trying to impose his own plan on life instead of simply following its natural flow. The teacher gave the student a simple task: learn to listen to life as you listen to the sound of water in the river. Don't try to change its course, listen to its rhythm. When you learn to live in harmony with life, success will come to you naturally. This task turned out to be more difficult than it seemed at first. The young man was full of ambition and wanted to take control of everything. But day by day, he began to notice that life itself was guiding him to new directions. He saw that when he let go of his expectations, life became easier, like water flowing downstream. He started listening to his inner feelings and trusting the world around him. As time passed, his life indeed began to change. Those who once rejected his ideas now sought him out for advice. Financial opportunities, which once seemed impossible, began to open up before him naturally. One day, sitting by the river, he remembered the teacher's words. "Life doesn't require us to impose our desires. It asks us to be part of its flow, to trust and follow it." Sometimes our expectations and desires are the barriers we create for ourselves. We think we know best, but in reality, the universe always leads us down the path that is most right for us. This doesn't mean abandoning your goals, but it is important to be flexible and open to new opportunities. An example from the lives of Zen masters shows how important it is to let go of control. One of the famous Zen teachers shared a story about how he had tried for years to meditate to achieve enlightenment, but everything went wrong until he stopped trying. As soon as he let go of all effort and became simply an observer, enlightenment came to him naturally. This story teaches us that when we stop imposing our expectations and just live, life itself shows us the best path. It's important to remember that control is an illusion. True power lies in letting go of this illusion and allowing life to guide us, trusting its wisdom. For example, in nature, there is no struggle. Trees grow not because they try hard, but because they follow the natural laws of the universe. The river flows not because it wants to reach the ocean, but because that is its path. Similarly, in our lives, when we trust the process, everything falls into place. Often, people experience disappointment because their plans fall apart. But this doesn't always mean the path was wrong. It may just be a sign that the universe is preparing something better for you than you could have imagined. For instance, when you lose a job, it may seem like the end of the world, but often this opens up new doors and opportunities that lead to more meaningful achievements. In the end, when we let go of control and accept life as it is, we become free. Free from fear, doubt, and disappointment. We begin to see the world not as a source of obstacles, but as a source of possibilities. Life always supports those who are willing to trust it. And as soon as you stop trying to control everything, you start to notice how it arranges everything in the best possible way. A great example is the ancient Zen practice of goalless meditation. It teaches us to simply be, without striving to change or achieve anything. This state of presence allows us to see the truth in every moment. Through this state, we can realize that life is not a race but a journey. And every moment of this journey is valuable in and of itself. As soon as we stop trying to impose scenarios on our lives that we think should be, we open ourselves up to new possibilities and horizons. Buddhist wisdom teaches us to live in harmony with the world and with ourselves. This doesn't mean giving up on your desires, but it is important to learn to let them go when necessary and to follow life's flow. So, dear friends, remember life is a flow, and when you learn to trust this flow, everything will fall into place. Let Zen wisdom guide you on this path, and success, happiness, and inner peace will become your companions. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. Stay open to new ideas and continue your spiritual journey with us.